Mothers play a critical role in the family, juggling many roles not just within the unit but also in their own lives. The health of the family is intrinsically tied up with the mother as the primary care provider. Quite often, mothers do this at the cost of their own well-being. May 14th is Mother's Day, a day dedicated to celebrating and honouring mothers and motherhood. The Dettol NDTV Banega Swasth India campaign spoke to Neerja Birla, founder and chairperson MPower, an initiative of Aditya Birla Education Trust, to understand how mothers should take care of their mental well-being.
What really motivates you to do so much in life, give back to society with, that unresolving faith? And what defines you the most as a mother, a philanthropist, a mental health activist, an educationist? So much you do.
Yeah, thanks so much for inviting me. Lovely to be speaking with you. I think the role that defines me the most is that of a mother. I think it kind of covers everything because I do believe that you need to be everything to be a mom.
Yes.
So, but that apart, I think that is something that is closest to me. And I think that gives me the most amount of joy as well.
Postpartum depression is again something which a lot of women go through. People didn't even know what it was. You openly spoke about it with your daughter Ananya. What is the message you would like to give to so many women who are going through it and they don't even know what's happening to them?
Yeah, and that's exactly what happened to me actually. When I went through it post Ananya was born, I was taken by total surprise. I mean, I just didn't know what had hit me. I didn't even know something like that existed. And which is what, later on in my journey, now I realized that had I known back then, was there awareness, I would have definitely been able to deal with it much better. So I think for everybody who goes through postpartum, I think the first thing to understand is that it's okay if you're going through it. And I think it's not fair to feel guilty. One feels really guilty because you're supposed to be very happy. You've just given birth to a child. But here you are just not understanding, what's happening, and you're just sort of literally either weeping or just not wanting to do anything. But it's really okay if you feel like that, and just know that it will pass. You just got to be patient with yourself. Give yourself that extra amount of care and compassion. You really need to be kind to yourself.
Do you think women are more disadvantaged when it comes to mental health as well, because the suicide rates are higher, depression also you see is higher in women, anxiety, eating disorders, the pressure of doing everything right?
Women to a large extent are disadvantaged because I think India and generally it's such a patriarchal society.
Unfortunately.
And that has its own host of issues that we are dealing with on a pretty much regular and a daily basis. There is a lot of pressure, like you're saying, the pressure to always be perfect. In your married life, you have to be the perfect daughter-in-law, perfect wife, perfect mom. As compared to your spouse, the woman is always expected to be giving, to be more giving, to sort of sacrifice. If any change or adjustment has to be made, it has to be done by the wife and not the husband.
So that change also needs to be brought about.
So there's a lot of unsaid and said pressure, but there's a lot of non-verbal pressure as well. That definitely takes a toll on your mental health. I mean, there's no question about it.